Hey guys, Languagehacker here. Today, I'm gonna hit my opponents on the head with a very large pointy sword, and I'm gonna talk to you about how you can do that as well. Of course, talking about, what do you call this deck? I called it long pointy thing. But basically it revolves around, actually a couple of cards. The flashy way to win is with Necrolord Draka, making a huge weapon. Hopefully bigger than 30 attacks, so you can OTK your opponent. But you can also easily win with just a Sinstone Graveyard, because they're similar effects. Obviously, this doesn't have charges like a weapon, but it still makes a comparably big thing that hits your opponent in the head. The rest of the deck operates around drawing cards and generating coins with Loan Shark and Snowfall Graveyard, letting you play many cards in a turn because coins count as cards, which then buffs either your Necrolord Draka or your Graveyard or both. And you can also do some Edwin stuff too because you have extra mana and coins and whatnot. Yeah, that's it. Mulligan, get Graveyard, keep Graveyard, keep Sketchy, and Graveyard. Keep the two Graveyards and Sketchy. Almost anything else can be tossed. Cutlass is okay to trade away technically because you discount spells that are useful, but those are the only three you want. If you have those, you can start keeping some other stuff more flexibly, but your game plan revolves around having the two Graveyards and Sketchy because it's important to have double Death Rattles on your Loan Shark. It's important to draw the Loan Shark with the coins, which also gets triggered by the Sketchy, because that's kind of the whole point of everything. And even if you don't have all that, the Graveyard can just win you the game if you make like an 8-8 or a 9-9 and then hit your opponent in the head 3 times. That tends to do the job. Scabs is in here as well. Sometimes you have too many coins, and Scabs is also technically a win condition because you can just get rid of your opponent's board. I shouldn't say win condition, but it buys you some time in some matchups if you don't have what you need. The hero power also technically helps, but generally if you have so much mana that you're playing Scabs, you're probably doing some other stuff in that turn as well. I'm not sure what list is optimal. I pulled this off of HS Replay, so I wouldn't put too much weight on, oh my god, this is the perfect 30 cards, but this seemed to do the job for me. I will say that I did win about half my games with this deck, so I don't think it's incredibly consistent in what it does, and I think it just dies to some matchups. It dies to itself, I'd say, more often than other matchups, because sometimes you just drop poopy. But when you do pop off, it makes for some very memorable moments, which I will show you in the next couple of games. So check these out, sit tight, hope you enjoy the content. If you do, consider dropping a like, a comment, and subscribe. Smash that subscribe button. Subscribe button. It's weird. Subscribe. It's that thing that pops up when you hear a word and it doesn't make sense to you anymore. Yeah, smash that subscribe button. Have a great one. Enjoy these games. The deck that I'm playing, and I absolutely hate it. But I was talking about making really cool, like hype moments, and that's hard to do in Hearthstone. And I kind of wanted to try doing it with a deck like this, because it does create those crazy moments where, you know, stuff actually happens. And I wanted to see how that would kind of work in terms of content for like YouTube and even like in the stream here on Twitch. So it's not like, oh, my deck is, you know, my deck doesn't have to high roll like that. No, this is also an absolutely high rolly deck. But I'm just more commenting on the frustrating nature of the meta right now. Our hand here is very good. Oh, we played this guy earlier, I think. I think we pop up on turn 5, not on this turn. My opponent also had Innervate Wild Growth last time we faced them. Well, they don't have Seedsman here at least, but I think they might have Nourish or Scrappy with Scraps, huh? Is this lethal? It can be lethal. No, it's very unlikely to be lethal, right? So I go coin, goes up to 3, draw the Shroud. No, it's not lethal this turn. So I think I wait one turn, and then next turn I go with everything. Because I have one turn left of the Graveyard, which means I can still kill off my Shark with a Shambler and the Lieutenant next turn. So I could go in here and make like a decent-sized Graveyard thingy, but I think I wait one turn. Because they won't have 9 mana next turn anyways. I mean, even if they do have 9 mana, it doesn't matter if they can play the Devour, because it'll be stealthed. If they kill off their own guy, that's actually kind of smart, because then I have trouble killing off my own lieutenants. They decided not. There might have been Earthen Scales, actually. Not sure what that was. All right, this is the turn. Let's go. Prep is a very good draw. I missed. It's okay, I have the second shroud. I didn't get lieutenants. Oh, they actually can play the Devour here, but I guess it's fine. I could save the Edwin for next turn, but I kind of want to make... There's also some draws that work well here for me. That is not one of them, but it's fine. Okay, this is fine. It was pretty good. I didn't have to Edwin, but the Edwin ends a 4/4, an extra 1/1 here, and an extra attack on the dagger. Which actually probably doesn't matter, right? Maybe it was better to hold the Edwin. And 4 coins, so I could pop off with the Edwin a little bit. But I've lost both, I shouldn't say lost, but both my loan sharks are gone. So I actually have quite a few, like the lieutenants aren't actually good anymore. So there's a lot of dead draws. So I think it's better just to play it now and completely all in and try to have lethal this turn. It could have been lethal if I'd already played a Shambler. Oh, like before that turn? Perhaps, yeah. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna help too much. So we did have the read on the Earthen Scales. All right, cool, cool game, cool game. Huh, I might full keep this. All 3 of these cards seem important, right? Graveyard I want, Draka I want, and then Sketchy is good when I have the Graveyard already. It means I'm probably passing the first 2 turns. But that's fine. And Shroud. Okay. I'm gonna poke. Poke. Might matter. If they play, it's unlikely they go like coin. They kept 4 cards. Oh, that's scary. Oh my god, we have the nuts here. We have Omega Lethal next turn. If we don't draw Loan Shark next turn, we win the game. And if we do draw Loan Shark, we probably still win the game, but it's a little worse. No, no! A watery grave awaits me. Oh, and the prep! This is Omega Lethal. Prep, Sketchy. Draw the Loan Shark, add 4 coins to my hand. I'm going to dump all of them because they're lethal and I don't need to count. We play the second Sketchy, which draws us the second Loan Shark, adding 4 more coins to our hand. We play 4 more coins. We play the Shroud. We draw the Shattered Shambler. Beautiful. We play the Shattered Shambler. We play the Forsaken Lieutenant. Then we play the Loan Shark, which dies, adding 4 more coins to our hand. At which point we play 4 more coins. 1, 2, 3, 4. We trade in the Loan Shark, once again adding 4 coins to our hand, which we then play. You're seeing a pattern here, aren't you? We then Serrated Bone Spike the Setheno. Very important. Then we play yet another Loan Shark. After which we play Draka, and then we punch him in the head. Unfortunately, this wasn't lethal, but it was good enough. Your turn. Now, I will go get a drink because my opponent will be sitting through animations for a minute. So I'll catch you guys in a little bit. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.